Okay, so we're just going to analyse the footage of the crash incident, and what we're going to pay attention to this time is what's going on around the car that does the attack, so to say. I won't call it an attack because I know it's all staged, but the way it's been perpetrated. So let's just watch what happens to, as I say, the traffic around it. We're going to see vans and cars or traffic engaging with this car, all acting on triggers, blocking roads off, stopping other cars going down. That stops other people getting any footage or anything. So just watch how it all works.
These latest pictures, which are BBC pictures from an aerial camera, I'm told.
So BBC pictures from an aerial camera, she's told. BBC have had a camera on top of a building which could be the hospital. Is it St Thomas Hospital? A few blocks back. Trying to find out, trying to select the building, what the camera's going to be on. But it's important because she's just said BBC pictures, they've got all over the place. They're crediting themselves. If Sky show the footage, it says BBC exclusive. These are themselves are crediting themselves with the footage. So they're saying that's a BBC camera that's being trained on this exact place at this time.
We're going to show you these latest pictures, which are BBC pictures from an aerial camera, I'm told.
Now look, look at this. We've got the circle highlighted there. There's a couple of there's an ambulance, or a couple of ambulances, and pay attention to like the vans as well. 2 white vans. That's what we need to pay attention to.
And we're watching this for the first time, as you are.
Now watch that. The car's just gone. This van, see the 3 cars in the road. We've got our highlighted circle, and just above that to the right, about 2 o'clock on the clock, we've got 3 vehicles. 1, 2, 3, from left to right. From left to right, the furthest one over to the right enters this road here, which then gives him, he's in charge of that lane. No one can get past him. Keep watching what the other ones do. You see the way he's in. Now when this car comes over there like that, no one else is coming down behind that, which means no one else can come in and take any footage, any photographs. No, the vehicles are getting down. That's that way blocked off. Now watch what else happens. The car at this moment, what we suspect is you've seen what is dubious footage of someone lying on the floor in a photograph. It does look awful like a stunt dummy. Now remember that stunt dummies have been used before. It's quite uncanny that I done an article last week just showing everyone about what happened over in Paris, the Bataclan attacks, and the blatant stunt dummies that were just spread out all over the floor with fake blood spread everywhere, photograph taken, nowhere near the amount of people or victims as suggested. And I also showed the website where you can actually buy all the stunt dummies and props like that. So again, it is possible. So look, that car interacts with that blocks that lane off. See what else happens.
Now that would appear.
It was them moments then when I think where the cars come through and allegedly hit some people. It was that moment where they might have thrown a dummy onto the car.
Be the actual car.
If anyone wants to know what I'm talking about the dummies, look back at me at the other previous videos and you'll see it. I analyse it in one of them.
As it crashes into the barriers outside the House of Lords. I wonder if we can see that again.
Now look, these vehicles here, they're blocking that lane.
So these are new BBC pictures, aerial footage. You can see again, highlighted,
back this way, up here, what's them 3, 1, 2, 3.
the Ford Fiesta.
That car's not moving over. 1, 2, 3. That car's not moving over. The first car. That one comes into here. And then within seconds of this happening,
going across
on the ground, we've got reporters walking up, filming it. And that's when we see like the dummies and the crisis actor tapping his mate on the shoulder, so he goes down. Or the dummy, the potential dummy, as I want to say dummies. But that's what we see. So it's in all of them moments that it all switches to who's on the ground and what they're all doing. But why is this footage here released in such bad quality? If we can have a look.
I think we're going to hear now from...
Now look how clear that footage is. Same camera. Why haven't they released the CCTV footage of the incident in this definition? Why haven't they done that? Why haven't they released that to the public? Because from an editor's point of view, what they've done is put that footage into their editing software and put the highlighted circle over it, phased the rest out. To do that, you have to put a video on track 1 and the same video below it on track 2, and then you add all your little after effects on one of the tracks. You darken, you turn the darkness down on one of the tracks, and then the top track is the one left with the white, sorry, the brighter one, and you add your after effect then, which is the circle, and move that round. So it's actually 2 videos overlaid on each other. One is kept dark and one is kept bright, and that's how you do the circle, what moves. So they've taken this footage, darkened it down, put the circle on, and then at the final render, instead of rendering it and pressing render in like 4K or 1080p at least, they haven't. They've rendered it in one of the worst qualities and then released that as the footage to the people.
Barry Williams. He is an eyewitness. He saw the incident and he describes in this next...
And what he says is it's all rehearsed.
Good heavens. Yes. There was one laying on the ground. He hit all of them. He hit about 4 or 5, and there was bikes everywhere. I was very impressed. One of the cyclists got up and started to chase the car.
We've looked at him
Good heavens.
in videos. Now look how clear this is. We'd be able to see it all when the car come through. We'd have been able to see all of this clearly. Now I've been able to zoom in and more or less see the registration plates, but on the footage we've just been watching a couple of minutes ago, we can't see nothing hardly.
Laying on the ground, which was being treated, and 2
Look,
or 3 which...
there's a man, we can clearly see him, we can see this, the one in the very middle of the screen, there's a man there, he's walking, up the top of the screen, top towards just about a little bit in, you can see by the ambulance anyway, you can see a man there clearly. You can see letters on the floor at the top says keep clear, keep clear. You can see it all very clearly. But in the other footage we just cannot make none of this detail out. And why have they done that? How come they've released the bullshit version? How did they get this camera here, the BBC, for this to be an aerial camera stuck on the top of a building or something? If they got a helicopter there or something. It's not off a helicopter because you can't see no movement, it's just still. But anyway, it shows you that they've had a camera trained on this. They're all front line. I'm going to have to put some work together about how how certain think tank agencies and whatever all work together and pull these stunts off, because it goes deeper. You can go and look at my website as well. Been doing lots of work on it lately, and websites such as crisiscast.com. Go and have a look at crisiscast.com. Unbelievable. Just look around that website, click the menus and read them. I've done work on that. You can watch me videos or go onto the website enchantedlifepath.com and have a look, and you'll see what I'm talking about in regards to crisiscast.com. You've got Crisis Solutions. These are the people who employ the crisis actors. Shows you how they all work, okay? So go and watch that. I phoned Crisis Cast a couple of years ago, for God's sake. Told her I wanted 500 crisis actors, and the woman thought she was getting a fortune, and she just sung like a canary. That call's quite famous in the theatre community. Anyone who sees it, it never fails to make them smile or laugh, type of thing. So go and have a look on the website, type these words in, enchantedlifepath.com, and just type these words in, crisis actors and stuff like that, and you'll start to see it all. But I have done some work on it all recently, and this is the way the world works. You get new laws out of it. Who benefits from this? The terrorist there hasn't benefited. He hasn't done nothing to no one, hasn't hurt no one hardly. So, a couple of stuntmen. So, who benefits most out of this? The government getting new laws. The police are all getting praised again for the response time. It all seems they were there within seconds as well. They were all coordinated, so were the ambulances coordinated. So people are asking questions, why would they fake it? That's why, because they're the ones getting new laws. Maybe worth mentioning as well, the House of Lords is against Brexit. Now, I'm not sure whether we've got government fractions setting each other up and setting little things up like this, and basically in-house little civil wars between governments, and they're trying to make a show with the other side or something. I'm not too sure. I haven't figured that out, but that's where this is all coming from anyway. Coming from the government, clearly. For this much cohesion between the news companies. They're all saying the same thing. And all the news reporters out wanting to say their own narrative. Wanting to say things in their own way. Wanting to write things in their own way. Why is every paper writing in the same language, using the same headlines, reporting the same things? Why don't they speak for themselves? Because they're all in bed. It's called controlled opposition. That's what we're facing now with all bullshit like this. See it for what it is. Governments are having a laugh. As I said, it's them who benefit. And that's what the first question you've got to ask. Who benefits? It's not the terrorists. Never seen a real terrorist in my life. Been going on now since. We've been fighting the war on terror since 2001. September the 11th, 9/11. Fighting the war on terror. The only terrorists I see are politicians and lying crisis actors and imposters, news crews. They're the ones who are inciting fear and terror, which is the definition of terror. See how it works? Look at the flag, what they've got there. Let's go and find the meaning of that. It's like a little square. London, City of London or something, is it? But anyway, this has been Enchanted Life Path TV. And if I've said any things in this which I haven't shown, it doesn't matter, because I have covered it in other videos. So go back and watch them and you'll be able to see what I'm saying. If it's something like the dummies and you're like, well, where are the dummies? You haven't shown them. I already have. Go back and do your work. It's Enchanted Life Path TV. Thanks for watching and speak soon.